here's another story. I don't know how many years ago it was, but my kids, I have 3, decided that the family should go to the shore. And let's all know this. It's the shore, not the beach, because it's in New Jersey. They said we should rent a house down the shore where all 13 of us could be together. And that's a big deal because my one daughter lives here in Tennessee with me. Well, not with me, but here. And my other daughter lives in Pennsylvania. And my son lives out in Washington State. So we were all excited. And it coincided that we would be at the shore where my daughter Jody would have her 50th birthday, which made it even a bigger deal. And my youngest daughter, Jen, she's a graphic artist, and she said, well, all together, let's hire a photographer and get our picture taken. Now, you've seen these pictures. It's when everybody dresses up in their very best out to dinner clothes down the shore and goes down on the beach and makes funny poses and jumps around and takes 100 million pictures for $100 million. So we're going to do this. But Jen, the graphic designer, said, we have to make our clothes coordinate. No, if you were going to say coordinate, you're wrong. You don't say coordinate anymore, because coordinate means matchy-matchy. You don't want to be matchy-matchy. You want to be cohesive. You want to be cohesive. I'm teaching you something here. So anyway, we get to the shore. No, before we got to the shore, Jen said, let's not do the navy blue and the blue and all that white. Let's do brown, khaki, and green. And my son had the presence of mind to say, so you want us to all look like we're in the army? So we scrapped brown, khaki, and green, and we went for blue, light blue, white. You guys had to wear button-down shirts, ridiculous. But then Jen said, bring all your clothes to my room, because I have a king-size bed, and we have to lay them all out and see if they're cohesive. So after all this, guess who the one person was that did not have a suitable outfit? No, it wasn't me, it was Jen. And Jen said, we have to go shopping. Now, if you go shopping in a beach town, you can only shop in boutiques. And I never shop in boutiques for 2 reasons. 1, well, 3 reasons maybe, but you know, they only sell beachwear. But 2, they're too expensive. And 3, you have to fit in the clothes that they sell. And I don't. So we're going along from boutique to boutique, and we come to the By the Sea boutique. And we go in, and miracles of miracles, Jen finds something she likes. So she comes over to the counter, the 3 of us come over, so she's going to pay for it. And right next to the counter is the impulse buy table. Now, you've seen these mostly in Walgreens, you know, and they have things on that table that you would never come looking for. Not in your ever. But it's right there. I never know when I'm going to need a pair of rainbow sunglasses, but they're here. And I should get them. They're only $2. And then if I ever need them, I'll have them. Well, there's a little bottle, a spray bottle on there. And my daughter Jody picks it up and she sprays herself. And she says, look, Mom, I'm turning 50 and I'm turning gold. She had gold glitter all along her arm. The bottle was Goldie's glitter glue. And Jen says, oh, I have to get that for Emily. Emily is my only girl grandchild. Emily is a gymnast. And when they go to compete, I'm going to teach you something else here. They wear fancy, not leotards. Leos. You have to say Leo now. Forget leotards. They wear very fancy Leos. And they have bling all over them. And Jen's saying, Emily will love to spray her arms and whatever with this glitter glue. And then I said, wait, I'll buy it for Emily because I want to be the cool grandmother. You know, she lives in Pennsylvania, we live in Tennessee, so for Christmas and birthdays, I'm sorry, but I tell my daughter to buy what she wants and I'll pay for it. What am I going to do? And you know, books and puzzles and games. But if I bought her Goldie's glitter glue, can you imagine? My stock would go through the roof. So I want to buy this. So I got the bottle, and now I think, I wonder how much this Goldie's glitter glue cost. $14.49. Whoa, that's a lot. It's a lot, especially because I got 4 grandsons on this trip too, and they're going to be looking for their $14.49 too. But, you know, we're down the shore. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm going to be the one who hands it to her. She's going to be so thrilled. She'll give me a big hug. I'm going to go for it. So it's my turn, and I say to the clerk, and now I got to tell you about clerks who work in boutiques. There's 2 qualifications. 1, you have to be attractive. You have to know how to fix your hair, you know how to put a face on, and you have to fit in the clothes that they sell. And this clerk's name was Clarissa. Clarissa goes over to this, not a cash register. I don't know what happened to cash registers, but they disappeared. They just do it on an iPad thing now. And she says to me, that'll be $18.89. What? Excuse me, you said $18.89? Well, it says on the bottle here it's only $14.49. I know you have tax in New Jersey, but that's a lot. Ma'am, we have to sell it for the price that it is in the system. In the system, it's $18.89. But it's marked in black and white here, $14.49. Ma'am, I'm telling you, in the system, it's $18.89. Now, do you want to purchase it? And I said, that's just not right. And well, maybe you have a coupon or a senior citizen's discount. And you know what Clarissa did? Clarissa tittered at me. She said, senior citizens don't shop here. And we don't do coupons. And I said, but it's marked 14. And now I'm getting poked in the ribs. But Jen and Jody say, Mom, leave it go, it's too expensive. Emily doesn't need it, forget about it, we don't need it. How have I raised you? It's the principle of the thing. This is not right. And I said, Clarissa, I'm giving you one more chance to sell this bottle of Goldie's glitter glue for $14.49. She said, I only go by what's in the system. And I took the bottle, I said, it's a little tiny bottle, look. I sprayed her. Goldie's glitter glue in her hair and her makeup and down her blouse that she probably bought with her discount. And she said, what? You're a crazy woman. And my oldest daughter, Jody, as some of you know, is involved in politics. She's being sworn in tomorrow as county commissioner. She says, Mother, I'm involved in politics. I can't be party to this. I'm leaving now. If this gets in the paper, it's going to be bad. And my youngest daughter, God love her, she said, Mom, I'm leaving too, but don't worry, I'm going to send Dad down to bail you out. And they leave me. Clarissa, I know this because somebody I know worked in resale, and I know that there's a price modification button. And if you want to be fair, you use the price modification button and you change the price in the system. And Clarissa said, oh no, I don't know how to do that. Well, by that time I had an audience. I said, is there anybody here who knows how to do a price modification? And the lady raised her hand and I said, what's your name? And she said, Sally. I said, Sally, why don't you just come on up here and show Clarissa how to do a price modification. So Sally comes up and she's trying to come around the counter, and we talked about going around the bar. It's kind of the same thing. They're having a little tussle and Clarissa's hair's coming out. And I know that I don't have much time because Clarissa's got her phone out and she's dialing. And I know I'm in trouble. So I pull out my phone. Video. Attention shoppers. Here we are at the By the Sea boutique in Sea Isle City, New Jersey, where this person over here is trying to make me buy this little bottle of Goldie's glitter glue, which is clearly marked $14.49. She wants me to pay $18.89. So if you come to Sea Isle, New Jersey, do not go to the By the Sea boutique because the price that's on the garment is not the price you have to pay. It's bait and switch. The back door opened and a woman came in and she was older. She was attractive and she fit in the clothes that she sold. And she said, Clarissa, what's going on here? And Clarissa said, and I said, let me help you, ma'am. I realize that it's really hard with these millennials. Clarissa doesn't understand that this Goldie's glitter glue is marked $14.49, and she insists upon selling it to me for $18.89 because that's what's in the system. And the woman said, well, we do have a system. And Clarissa spoke up, but she made a video, you put it on Facebook. And the woman said, there's a video? And I said, well, there might be. And I might put it on Facebook unless you sell me this bottle of Goldie's glitter glue for $14.49. And she said, I'll tell you what, take the damn Goldie's glitter glue and delete the video and leave my store. And I went home with Goldie's glitter glue. Thank you.